This is a mulligan. This is a keep. Get their Opal Champion out on an empty board. Well, I guess it's not empty, it has the man land, but I don't know if his man land is going to get there on its own. Could have a disenchant again. Yep, looks like it. If we see multiple disenchants, I might consider just siding those out. Ooh. I don't know how many cards this actually turns off on his deck. We saw at least the artifact guy from last round. Slow motion. I don't know if I want to deal with this slow motion. I think I just want to bounce my guy. Oh wait, because like, if we're going to want to pay it, and I think we want to develop a board, have rewind open. I guess it still goes back to his hand. Yeah, maybe we're not going to replay the Fire Ants right yet. Maybe I should have held back on that snap. Let's see if we can catch something good with a rewind here. I mean, it's fairly obvious we have something. But I don't think playing Fire Ants right back into his enchantment was the greatest play. We're going to counter that. He could be trying to bait us with that, but it seems like a reasonable enough guy to get, and we're not going to leave four mana open every turn. And now we don't care so much about paying 2 mana. And we're just going to go ahead and bounce that and swing for 2. That might induce a slow motion out of him, so that if we don't draw a land, we can't keep bouncing something. I also want to get these expendable troops out at some point. Hold back his attacks. No, he's content. Sigil of Deep is not gonna do much for us right now. I could just play this and not bounce right away. Like, and play my expendable troops. I'd rather just wait for another land. If he's just gonna keep playing his guy out, I can take 2 for another couple turns before I'm in danger zone. Another forbidding watchtower. I didn't notice. Oh, now he's ready to slow motion. I think I'm just sacrificing here. I want to get these guys out. But no, do I cycle rescind or do I use rescind? I go down to 6 here. We're just gonna wait on that. I do want another land. Alright, we're gonna go down to 6. Sure. Well, he can start pinging with his one power guys too. Could be a little annoying. We got a cycle here. I need a land. There we go. Alright, so I think he might, instead of replaying his guy, he might get in there for a few damage with his watchtowers. So we're pretty low on life here. Oh, just the horseshoe crab. Okay, that's not so bad. We definitely wouldn't mind drawing a flyer here. There we go. Although I still think I'm just bouncing something here. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully he's just not gonna attack with everyone. Because if he attacks with his flyers, or even just one of his flyers, I can potentially get a Sigil of Sleep going with the disappearance. What he probably is going to do, yeah, is just activate his 1/3s and 1/5s. And only attack with them? Or this guy? No, not even that guy. Well, I'm going to go down to 2. We're going to need a top deck, but if I block here, I can't imagine I'm in any shape to win this game. That doesn't do anything at all, does it? Hmm. I should have kept an island untapped there anyway. Let's not use it right away. I think we're gonna lose this. 'Cause he's gonna force us to make some very unfavorable trades right about now. Not even trades, just chumps. I think I need to scoop this actually. Yeah. Okay. Need a slightly better draw here. We haven't seen any enchantments out of him, have we? I think I want to get rid of this red splash, by the way. It seemed completely useless there. I figured because the games probably go longer that I can do it, but I think actually these cards don't really do much for me. But instead of my cyclers, I think I'm going to bring back Extruder, and I'm also going to bring in the Wirecat. I haven't seen any enchantments out of him. I do have the Opal Champions on my end, but I don't expect they stay enchantments for very long. There's also the, oh, actually there's the Sigil of Sleep that I wouldn't mind keeping. Okay, we're going to get rid of it. There's a bit too much going on. Just bring in a Cycler. And yeah, I think that's fine. I'm going to 17 land. Is that what I want to do? Well, this card actually does 0, other than Cycle. I'd rather play a land over that. I think this is fine.